Welcome to the groundbreaking first episode of CWA Feverpitch here on Facebook and on YouTube live. Right now you're getting to see the very first episode, and in this episode you will see a debut match between the Grimlin and this man, Hardcore Hayden. A debut match for the debut episode of Feverpitch. Yes, this event was originally scheduled for a championship match, but has been deemed as a singles competition until such talent can be provided to face the 5-star kid for the title. Standing at 5 foot 7 inches tall, weighing 165 pounds, the Grimlin. From Hot Springs, Arkansas, standing at 5 foot 7 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds, Hardcore Hayden. And the match begins right now. Here we have the Grimlin, very unorthodox fighter, facing off against Hardcore Hayden. His name saying it all. Oh, God. Oh. And a nice kick and a couple of punches and an overhand chop. There's a kick to the back of the leg. The Grimlin, like I said, a very unorthodox fighter. He uses a bunch of different styles. There's a nice overhand there and another overhand. He throws one, misses, and Hardcore Hayden with a German suplex. Looked like he may have taken part of the blow. Doesn't look like it fazed him too much. Now, Hayden in his own right is a very tough competitor. So seeing him face off against the Grimlin, this should be a pretty good match and a nice kick to the gut by the Grimlin. The Grimlin and him about the same size. The Grimlin hailing from parts unknown, and we've seen them both around the indie circuits. This is their debut here in the CWA in the Backyard Arena. And it looks like the Grimlin is lining his opponent up. And a kick to the back of the leg, keeping Hayden. Oh, and a nice DDT by the Grimlin. Hayden is reeling right now. And there's a stomp to the right leg. A kick to the back. And a leg drop from the Grimlin. What does it look like he's doing now? He is watching him. He is lining him up, it looks like, for something. Not too sure what he may be doing. There's not. Oh, and a drop kick to the side, to the ribs of Hardcore Hayden by the Grimlin. and that was an outstanding maneuver there by the Grimlin. A nice drop kick. And it looks like he's walking around the outside of the ring, just patiently waiting for Hayden to come around. And then Hayden with a nice Superman punch out of nowhere. That Superman punch. And then it looks like he was adding insult to injury, talking a little bit of trash into the Gremlin's ear there. And now he has a finishing maneuver that he likes to use. He calls the calf crusher. He is wrenching back that knee, putting his knee between the calf and thigh muscles, and really putting a brace and a hurting on that leg. And it looks like the Demon's lining him up, trying to get that demonic lariat in, and he is bolting with the demonic lariat, turning Hardcore Hayden inside out with that lariat. What a big punch there. What a big maneuver for the Grimlin. And it looked like Hayden may have had it over until that big maneuver by the Grimlin. A nice roundhouse to the stomach by the Grimlin. And he looks like he may be lining him up to finish it off with the 2-Hell Slam right here. A move that he's been using. Oh! Almost like a choke slam STO. And there's a 1, 2, and a throw, and he kicked out. Hayden kicked out just in time. Grimlin can't believe it. Hayden looks like he's got his second win coming back into him. And there's a spear. Never underestimate the heart of a rookie competitor wanting to make his name. And it looks like that's what Hardcore Hayden is trying to do here today. Looks like he's trying to make his name in this business. And he speared him, one of his finishing maneuvers. And now he's setting him up with that calf crusher once again. And the calf crusher is applied. And is he going to tap out? That is the question. Is the Grimlin going to give up? The Grimlin, oh, and he taps out. Hardcore Hayden is your winner in this match. Their debut here, both of their debut here at the CWA, debuting against each other in a very, what is Hardcore Hayden doing here? What is he doing? Oh, and it looks like he got that metal briefcase and just smashed Grimlin's head in it. What is he doing here? It looks like he's trying to line him up, putting his leg on the inside of that briefcase. And don't tell me he's going to try to do that, what I think he's doing. It looks like he may be trying for that calf crusher. Oh, and he has got the briefcase wrapped around the leg while doing a calf crusher. That can cause serious harm. It's a wonder if the Grimlin doesn't come out of this with a broken ankle. What is Hardcore Hayden thinking? If he's trying to make a statement, I assure you he is doing that very thing right now. Looks like he has, part of the equipment from ringside. Looks like part of the sound equipment pulled straight out from underneath the entranceway. What is he doing? What is he thinking? What is this rookie kid thinking here? He's got another piece of the entranceway. Oh, and he smashed that off of him. And the Grimlin is just being tortured, and it doesn't look like there's any good reason for it. Hardcore Hayden coming out here, and he smashed that piece of the entranceway off of the Grimlin's leg. And you can see him writhing in pain right now. This is hard to watch, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like he's got that briefcase once again, and he's wrapping it, trying to around the leg again of the Grimlin. What has the Grimlin done to him to cause this much pain? Oh, and the Grimlin with a shot to the gut. And it looks like he's barely able to stand here. And Hayden's lining him up for something. Oh my gosh, the neck cracker. The neck cracker. That maneuver is a very painful maneuver. Very rarely, very barely seen in any kind of wrestling organization because of the sheer danger. It could have broken the Grimlin's neck, and trash talking from Hardcore Hayden at this point. I'm not really sure what this is all about even. Hardcore Hayden, it looks like he is heading to the back. Finally, this onslaught can end. And it looks like this match is over. The Grimlin beaten, battered, but able to make it out on his own 2 feet. Hardcore Hayden, just a monster in that match. Kid, you have made a statement in this company. Rest assured that. Now, I'm not sure what's going to happen on the next episode of Feverpitch. You'll just have to stay tuned and find out. And I just got word that the 5-star kid is coming to the ring right now. He has something to say. So let's go and find out what he has to say. You take it away at ringside, guys.
CWA Feverpitch. Yeah. First episode ever broadcast right to you, people at home watching. Now I know you can't see it very well. Our audience is very slim right now. No big deal. We're here for each and every fan watching right now. Hardcore Hayden, kudos to you. Winning your big match, your first debut match, very good. What I love seeing, young talent coming in. Something we didn't see a lot of with Jeremy Lewis, that was his name. The last commissioner to run our show. We didn't see any old talent coming back either, really. One big name, the Rattlesnake, came back. One new guy, Aaron Slay, showed up out of it all. Outside of that, nothing. This is the CWA rebirth. This is the time whenever the CWA is supposed to be coming back to life. What happened? They're saying this new commissioner can put us back on the right track. I'm not sure how, to be honest. I mean, you guys have seen the show. You've seen Backstage Assault live on YouTube. If you have the app, you've seen it. Through the app, we are making groundbreaking moves at this moment in time, and I want to know who is in charge of it all. Who is getting these pushes? Who is pushing us to this great point we're going to right now? I want to meet the man. Long dead. So what do I mean, the past 17 years nearly I've known you've been the Rattlesnake. What are you now?
Stoneface now. But times are changing, I'm agreeing with you there. I mean, all this, just everything's just now evaporating here. And someone needs to actually make this company get more of a spine.
I agree, and from what I've been seeing, we have 3 mobile games that have came out so far. It's big, crazy stuff. The CWA Fan Zone on the Galaxy app, it's come out. The new app, I mean, Feverpitch kicked it off the way it has with Hardcore Hayden so far.
Yeah, it's great. It's going
Everything
great.
is going amazing comparatively. I just don't know who's behind it all. It has me wondering.
Wait. You've been coming out here and want to know who your new boss is. Your new commissioner is me. And just as big as I am, you best believe I'll be making waves.